What if the tool meant to build the future of video games was actually tearing the present apart? In public, EA CEO Andrew Wilson is telling investors that generative AI is the very core of our business. He's painting a picture of a revolution, a future where AI will help build bigger and more innovative, creative, more fun games more quickly. He's even claimed it could make their development process 30% more efficient. But according to multiple reports, including the one sent from The Gamer, the reality inside EA is a high-tech nightmare. The company's own AI tools are reportedly buggy, unreliable, and creating more work for the very developers they're supposed to help. This isn't just a story about a new piece of tech, it's a story about a $55 billion gamble, massive debt, and a deep-seated fear that developers are forced to train their own replacement. This is why EA has to make this AI work even when it doesn't want to. The dream, as sold by EA leadership, is called efficiency, expansion, and transformation. Efficiency means making games faster and cheaper. Expansion means creating those massive complex worlds and characters that players demand. And transformation means creating an entirely new experiences like AI-powered user-generated content. To achieve this, EA has been pushing its own internal AI chatbot, reportedly called Reef GPT. In demos, it looks like magic. A developer types a prompt and a game asset appears. But in practice, this tool is reportedly prone to what experts call hallucinations. No, the AI isn't seeing things. It's generating flawed, incorrect, or bad code that gets injected into game projects. This means human developers have to waste valuable time hunting down and fixing the AI's bad mistakes. Instead of being a time saver, it's becoming a time drain. And frustration in the industry is wide. A recent Stack Overflow survey confirmed that developer trust in AI tools is falling. The number one complaint: the time it takes to debug AI-generated code. At EA, this isn't just a survey, it's a daily moral-crushing reality. This brings us to the most critical part of this story. The developers, according to reports, many at EA are not only frustrated with the flawed tools, but are also deeply afraid. Think about it. They are being pressured to use an AI that makes their job harder. Every time they fix its flawed code, they are effectively teaching the AI how to do their job correctly. As one report put it, they fear they are training their replacement. And this fear isn't just abstract, it's real. A laid-off senior quality assurance designer from Respawn, an EA-owned studio, stated he believes AI was at least partly responsible for him losing his job. His role involved reviewing and summarizing feedback from playtesters. Now, AI can do that. This is the impact on studios, a workforce that is demoralized, overworked, and terrified of being automated out of existence by the very tools they're being forced to build. So if the AI is broken, costs more to fix, and is crushing developer morale, why is EA pushing it so aggressively? Why do they have to make changes to this flawed tech instead of just admitting it's not ready? The answer, as so often is money. EA is being acquired by a consort of private investors, including Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, for a staggering $55 billion. And according to reports, $20 billion of that deal is being financed with debt. That is an astronomical amount of debt, and the new owners will want to see cost-cutting measures immediately to start paying it back. They are betting that AI is the answer. They need AI to be the answer. Despite their internal chaos with Reef GPT, business pressure from the top is why EA is doubling down, not backing off. Despite its internal chaos with Reef GPT, EA just announced a new strategic partnership with Stability AI to go even harder on generative AI. The leadership cannot admit the AI isn't working because it's the core part of their financial plan to justify the $50 billion price tag. They are forcing the changes, they are locked in. The AI has to work whether it's ready or not. So what does this mean for us, the gamers? This is the great terrifying experiment of modern AAA gaming. we are at a crossroads. On one path, EA becomes a powerful tool that helps talented developers create the games we love, freeing them from repetitive tasks to focus on creativity. But on the other path, the path EA seems to be on right now, is one where a flawed, half-baked AI is forced into production to cut costs. A future where games are not built on creativity, but on a desperate need to pay down debt. A future filled with buggy, soulless AI-generated content that looks like a game, but has none of the human passion that makes them great. EA's struggle is a warning for the entire industry. The next time you hear a CEO promise a revolution, ask yourself, is this for the players or is it for the investors? Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the generative AI. What do you think? Do you think that EA is actually going to go on a good path or on a bad path? Me personally, EA is going to EA. They've always done the worst possible choices that you can do and rarely have made good choices. And if it's good choices, it's usually the developers bailing them out. Like with the latest Battlefield, that is a hit. That had nothing to do with EA, but everything to do with DICE and how they kind of took the feedback and made a better game. But I'm not sure if EA can take that feedback as a whole and not only use generative AI as a good thing, but also not depend on it and not lay off talent on top of that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember, you're pretty good.